What is going on, guys? This is Knasty 3890 here. Welcome back to the Draftagory franchise, episode 31. We are in the playoffs 2040. This is flying by. Now, if you guys are new to this series and you are just catching up on it, basically this is a franchise we've only used drafted-only players that we've personally drafted. We've won 3 World Series with the with the Royals, including 2 of the last 3, and we're in the playoffs again. We had the best record with 102 wins. Ranked second, the lineup, this series will end when we have a Hall of Famer that we drafted make it. Berlin's definitely going to make the Hall of Fame. He's 35. He has 541 home runs. Eli, if he retires at the end of this year, or the end of this episode, he has 485 home runs. He might make it. But we have a pretty good team. Maccabee hit 301 with 37 home runs. Beavis at 42. Berlin, still Berlin. Valenzuela, center fielder, did alright. Vila came in and played second base. He's 23. He's a young guy. Pitching, Tino's going to be our number 1. Then we got Vinny, playoff Vinny, Jeff McIntyre, Bayer Campillo. And then the bullpen's pretty solid. So let's get into it and see who we're playing. We're playing the Minnesota Twins, So we got a little AL Central versus AL Central theme to the ALDS. We got Tino in game 1. Let's see if they have any familiar names. They have Conklin, who was like a number 1 pick, who has a borderline Hall of Fame career as a catcher. I don't see any names at the very beginning. We got a leadoff single, and then a double play. Oh, they have Pedro Lopez. I just saw him. We'll see how he's been. As we just got an RBI double by Vila. And here's Pedro Lopez. First year in Minnesota. He hit 247, 15 home runs. He has a good overall. He doesn't ever really panned out, but flies out there. Let's see if we can keep going. Tino's been great so far. We'd like a little bit more runs. There we go. 2-0 now. Can we get more? We have a double. Oh, they had a double. Excuse me. Jeez, I was misreading that. All right, 7th inning. Allensville still pitching great. A walk. A flyout got out of it. All right. All right, 8th inning. He gives up a base runner. He's out. A strikeout, a ground out, a single. He's coming out. Bring in the lefty Yamamoto. Flies out. There we go. Now I forgot to check on Lloyd Bain, who is only 23. He actually hit halfway decently, and he's great defensively. So if he can just do anything offensively, as he hits a home run. There we go. 9th inning. We're gonna bring in Magardal. Gives up a home run, but we win 3-1. So big game 1. Now we got playoff Vinny going in game 2. And yeah, 82 overall. I don't care. The guy is just a playoff stud. Gives up a run in the first, though. But we're going to get it back. And on cue, Diaz goes deep. See if we can keep that offense going. We got a single. Can we do 2 outs? I'm not going to do a hit and run. A walk. Bain a single. Drives in a run. We're up 2-1. And they're up 3-2 now. Playoff Vinny might be getting old. Oh, Vila, it's a 3-run home run. We're up by 3. Uh-oh, a couple walks. I gotta take him out. Let's bring in Campillo. He'll pitch a lot this game. Unless he gets into some trouble. Bases loaded. A single 2-run score. I gotta take him out. I was hoping he could pitch more, but he can't. Alright, we're still up a run. Come on, offense. Let's get a little bit more insurance. Not there. Ruben Reynolds. Great first name. Flies it. Alright, bottom 7. We're up a run still. 6-5. Going to the bullpen now. Let's bring in Moya, who had a really good year. Oh, no, he's had really 2 good years in this past year at 4.45 ERA. Got a scoreless 8th. Thrown out the plate. Alright, bottom 9. Here comes Magardal. 1-run lead. Ground out, ground out. Hit by pitch. Still second. A walk. Another walk. Oh, he popped him up. Jeez. Vila went 4 for 4, and we win game 2. We're going to Minnesota up 2-0. And we got McIntyre. They got Ed Brantley in 83 overall. Their aces, I just saw as a 93 overall, is not ready to go. So that's good. What isn't good, though, is we almost give up a run there. Vila, another hit. All he does is hit. Uh-oh, bases loaded, 2 outs, and they get a 2-run single. We're down 2-0. Now we're down 3-0. right, we got one back. Vila, another hit. It's 3-2. All right, we're back in this. Top of the order, but nothing. All right, McIntyre has a lot of energy, so I hope he just doesn't suck. An error, back-to-back errors, and then a double. Gotta take him out. Now, it's not even his fault with those errors, but that hurts. Bases loaded for Bane. Grounds out a run, scores. Medina singles. It's now 6-5. Come on, Berland. 2 on, 2 outs. They're bringing a lefty, which is smart. Doesn't matter. 2-run double. We're up 7-6. They hit Maccabee. Beavis flies up, but we're back up. Top 7. Keep the offense going. Come on, Medina. There we go. Another run. Another 2 runs. We're up by 5. Let's go to Moya in the pen. All right, bottom 8. See if Moya can finish it off. And we swept them. We're going back to the American League Championship Series. We are facing the Yankees. By the way, what is Vila's in 700? He's 7 for 10 after hitting 313 in the regular season and 438 at bats. He's really good hitter. He doesn't do a lot of things well. He does have good clutch, but dude can hit. All right, so game 1 of the American League Championship Series against the Yankees. Tino's going to go game 1 versus John Shockley. Now let's see who the Yankees have. They have the other Berland. No relation, I don't believe. But I don't see any other names. Uh-oh, they already got... Okay, they're up 2-0. We get those runs back, though. On cue, Valenzuela goes deep, and this game is tied. How good is this Shockley? 85 overall with a 4.26 ERA. We can do damage. Just got pitched well as we give up a 2-out hit. So we're down a run now. Our leadoff double, I'm going to take him out. Let's bring in Bruno. Gives up a double. So we are down 4-2 now. Alright, Berlin leading off with a double. Maccabee popped up. Beavis. Ground out. Valenzuela. Single. Okay, come on, Vila. Flies out. Damn it. Alright, let's bring in a lefty. Because they got... Actually, this lefty hits both. Then they got Kidd, who's bad versus both. I don't know why he's batting second. Great fielding center fielder, but that's it. Ward, worse versus lefties. Double play. Alright, bottom 7. Come on, Diaz. Daryl Kent. Sounds familiar, but I don't think we ever had him. No, he's been a Yankee for life. Got him out there. Alright. Oh, 2-out home run by them, and now we're down 4. And we got 2 runs back. It's 6-5. Come on, Medina. Strikes up, but it's a 1-run game. Come on, bottom 9, 2, 3, 4 up. Leadoff single. Nothing else. That stinks. So game 1, we lose 5-6. That 2-out, 2-run home run killed us in like the 8th inning or something. So game 2, playoff Vinny. I might have to give up the playoff Vinny nickname if he struggles again. Oh, okay, we're down 1-0. They got Richard Manuel, 26-year-old lefty, 3.75 ERA in the regular season, pretty good player. Vila doesn't care. We got the lead. First lead of this series, I believe. Berland! There we go. God, I love me some Tommy Berland. He's not my favorite franchise player of all time. So you get another run. I mean, that's probably going to be Bruno Armas. If you guys ever saw my Toronto series, you know. As they got another run, so it's 6-3. Bases loaded for Vila, the guy who we want up. Singled in a run, walked in a run, single 2-run score. We're up 10-3. I'm going to take Vinny out. I'm going to bring in Campillo. Let him finish the game. We got a nice, comfortable lead. But yeah, no one I don't think will ever top. If Valenzuela goes deep, it's 15-3. No one will ever top Bruno, what he did. We won like 12 titles or something like that with Toronto. And he was like our first pick in 2018 or the 2019 draft, and he was just a difference maker. So we won 20-3, and Vila went 4 for 4 with 3 runs scored. He is now hitting 667 and 18 at-bats. Like, Jesus. And, like, Beavis hasn't done anything. Neither has Maccabee. Berlin's been great. Diaz has struggled. So we have some guys struggling, but we're doing pretty good. So we had to win that game at home, and we did. So we're tied at 1 going to the Bronx. And we got Jeff McIntyre can go, and they got Correa, DeAndre Correa, who is a 83 overall, a 3.75 ERA. Nothing crazy. See how we can do against him. Maybe some of the guys who are cooler. His Vila's still hot. Can kind of help out. There we go. Medina gives us a 2-0 lead. Berlin reaches on an error. Vila's up 2-on-2 out. He got a single, but a runner thrown out. So he got another hit, but we're up 3-0. An error and a walk. Worked around it. Good job. Come on, Berlin. 2-on-2 out. He popped it up. Damn it. All right. Bottom 6. Beavis, his first of the playoffs. Needed that. 4-0. And McIntyre. 2-out damage. He was on a little bit of a roll. Berlin strikes out Maccabee. There we go. 3-run home run. Let's see. McIntyre. Okay, I'm going to take him out. Bullpen's very rested because they didn't really pitch in game 2 and then they had the day off. So I'll let Bruno finish it off. We win in the Bronx. We're up 2-1. So now we got game 4. And let's see. Who to use? We got Cam Bayer and Campillo. Bayer hasn't pitched yet, so let's go with him. And then Tino can probably go game 5. Come on, Beavis. They're going against Lewis Godfrey. 82 overall, 2.79 ERA this year. He was great. Beavis doesn't care. That's a triple. Vila drove in another run. We're up 3-0. Keep the offense coming. Come on, Vila. Another hit. Come on, base loaded for Bain. Walked. 4-0. 2-on-2 out. Got out of it. There we go. Vila walked. He's so freaking good. It's like one of the best playoff performances of a hitter I've ever seen. It's like Ortiz-like in 2013. Bayer's still just flying through. We're up by 3. I would like another run or 2. Nothing there. Bottom 8. Bayer will pitch to gives up a base runner. All right, that's a base runner. It's 4-2. They have Brian Ward, who's not as good against lefties. So let's bring in Yamamoto. We'll give up a double. Berland is better versus lefties, so let's bring in a righty. Castillo. I'll take the bunt. And then Rasmussen ties it with a home run. That's a spirit breaker. All right, top 10. Vila with a double. Bain walked. Medina grounds out. Crap. All right, top 11. 2, 3, 4 up. Nothing. Top 12. Valenzuela, Vila, and Vasquez. Vila with another hit. A single. Let's just do a little sac fly. There we go. We have the lead. Let's bring in Magardal. Leadoff walk. A bunt. Fly out. Boom! Got him! Beavis, I should have been Vila. You got 3 more hits. We're 1 win from going back to the World Series. Ridiculous that we're doing this and we can only build a team through the draft. I'll go with Campillo. He is fully rested. Tino's not. And then Tino can just go game 6. But yeah, let's go with Campillo. I'm curious to see how good he'll be. He's been pretty good as coming out of the pen. Right now, it's pretty low scoring. Never mind. Medina gives us a run. Maccabee, there we go. Vasquez, it's now 4-0. 5-0. Bain wants a home run. He gets one. Beavis makes it 7-0. Of course, Vila got a double, because of course. Now, it looks like we are going to be going to the World Series. It's 11-0 now. And Campillo is just flying through. I gave up a run. I'll let him finish off what he started. There we go. We're going to the World Series. Maccabee 3 for 3 with 2 home runs. And 3 runs scored, 4 ribbies. And we are facing the New York Mets. We just beat the Yankees. Now we're going to have to beat the Metropolitans. Game 1 of the World Series. We're going to go with Tino. Campillo is going to have to go probably game 3. Because he's been our best starter. So Tino's going game 1. I think Vinny will go game 2. So let's see who they have that looks familiar. Not seeing any names there. Robbie Hooper, 2.15 ERA this year. That's pretty good. Pretty good. But we have a pretty good offense, so we'll see. Lead off walk with our catcher. Back-to-back walks. Diaz, who's been struggling. I could bunt him over, but swing away, kid. Grounds out, basically a bunt. All right, we got a hit. Run scored, another run thrown at the plate, but we are up 1-0. Lead off triple. Sack fly. There we go. It's now 2-0. They got to run back on a home run, but got out of it. So we're up a run, top of the order. When we go 1-2-3. Tino still has a lot of energy. Lead off double. Got out of it. Okay. Come on, Vila. Grounds out. He's starting to cool off a little bit, which I can't blame him. All right, lead off double for Valenzuela. Can't bring him in. All right, I'm taking Tino out. Let's bring in Castillo. Lead off triple. Oh, no, an error brought the run in to tie it. All right, let's just do a little sack fly. Sack fly. Thank you, Valenzuela. We tried doing 2 sack flies. They both struck out, but then we got the hit. So we're up by 2. Magriddle can come in. Close out game 1. Beavis went 3 for 4. Game 1's in the books. Going to the good guys. Game 2. It's going to be playoff Vinny with the 6 ERA. I think he'll pitch well this game. We're down 2-0. Okay, maybe. I think we're going to have to retire playoff Vinny. Come on, Diaz. Hit a home run here. I'll take the single, but we don't bring a run in. But all right, Maccabee got a run in. It's down 2-1. Ah, thrown out the plate. I mean, Vinny's like tired. I got to take him out here. He's tired. This is an important at bat. And the bullpen guy gave up the run. So we're down by 2 now. All right, lead off walk. Doubled, 3-2. Vila, doesn't tie it. Just do a sack fly. A walk. Okay, now do a sack fly. There we go. The game is now tied. All right, bottom 7. 2-3-4. Lead off walk. A single. Beavis gives us the lead. Vila gives us another run. All right, 8th inning. Let's bring in Castillo. 1-2-3 inning. And now it's Magriddle for the 9th. Uh-oh, a walk. Got him! 2 games to none in the World Series. All right. Game 3. Cam Byer. I'm not Cam Byer. I kind of want to use him, but we're going to go with Campillo. Probably Cam Byer in Game 4, to be perfectly honest, the way those guys are pitching. Now, who is on the bench? Who is sitting? It looks like Vasquez is sitting. So Vila's still playing. And I'm thinking Eli's going to have to get a pinch hit if we're going to pinch hit at all. They got a single, so they're up 1-0. We don't have a hit yet. Who's pitching for them? Ronald Vasquez. 89 overall, 2.93 ERA this year. Okay, he's pretty good. A walk and error. Valenzuela, 3-run John. Oh, John. Second time I said John. Home run. I don't know what I'm thinking. All right. Bottom 6, Campillo still going strong. He'll probably... This is going to be his last inning because he's up next inning. I just want to get I want to get Eli in at bat. 60 power versus right-handed pitching. Grounds out there. All right. 8th inning. Castillo. They're going to their bullpen. There we go. 9th inning. Magriddle. Lead off. Oh, shit. Oh, he picked him off. We're 3-0. 1 win from back-to-back in our 4th title with the Draft of Glory team. All right. Yeah, Byer with his 2.45 ERA this year. He's getting the nod against Ralph Baca. 85 overall. He's a lefty. 3.84 ERA in the regular season. Not bad. Got Beavis to get out of that jam. All right, let's bunt him over. Come on, Medina, excuse me. He flies out. Stranded a couple. Come on, Beavis. I know it's a lefty. You're way better versus righties, but come on, hit a home run here. Yeah, I struck out. Uh-oh, bases loaded. 1 out. No! A grand slam, and it's 4-0. I'm going to leave Byer in. All right, it's now 5-0. All right, that's going to be it for him. A single. Nothing else after that. All right. Well, it looks like we're not going to get the sweep. We still got time. Got to get some base runners, though. That's one thing we do need. Nothing there. All right, so now Glenn has driven in all their runs with 2 home runs. But never mind, they have 5. They got another run. I'll let Eli pinch hit. All right, so we lose that game. We actually out-hit them 8-6. They scored 7 runs. That grand slam was a spirit breaker. All right, that's all right. We now got McIntyre fully rested. Game 5 versus Robbie Hooper and his .77 ERA in the playoffs. And they hit a home run in the first. We're down 1-0 again. This isn't great when we're now down 3-0. This isn't good. I don't want to be a team to blow through nothing lead in the World Series, but we're struggling mightily right now. It's now 6-0. I'm gonna pinch hit. Nothing there. All right, let's bring in. We got the day off tomorrow. We're now down. You know what? We're down 9-0. Jeez, for the last 2 games, we've been outscored 16-1. Oh man, this is getting kind of embarrassing. All right, Tino's ready to go. Come on, offense and pitching, like both. Espinoza, 5.52 ERA in the playoffs, 3.07 in the regular season. First and run would have been awesome, but come on, Vila. Sack fly, I'll take it. A triple, it's now 2-0, 3-0, there we go. 4-0, I like that. 2 errors, a walk, and we got out of it, thank you. Come on, Vila, flies out, but we still up 4-0. I don't like leadoff walks, we got out of it. Bottom 6, I'd like a little bit more runs. Tino's getting tired, next base runner gives up, he's out. He is now out. Let's bring in Bruno. A single. Oh my god, and a home run. It's now 4-3. Come on, offense. Do something. 8th inning, Castillo. Got out of that. Leadoff double. Cannot bring him in. 9th inning, Magradol. Chance to win the World Series. A leadoff walk. Double play! Back to back, Juno. Back to back. Oh, I was a little worried there. Tino got player of the game. It's got to go Vila with one of these. Vasquez got World Series MVP, and Vila got postseason MVP. Back to freaking back. Oh, man, I got worried. Medina did struggle. Diaz was terrible. Berlin was, 300 averages good, only 1 home run. Maccabee did hit 4 bombs. Beavis with 3. Valenzuela was really good. Vila was amazing. Vasquez, I guess he was great in the playoff and the World Series. And Bain as a catcher at 277, 2 home runs from him. I'll take that. Pitching was kind of weird. Tino was good. Vinny struggled. McIntyre was really bad. Bayer had that 1 bad start. And Campillo was great in 20 innings. Yamamoto struggled. He's a 72 overall, but he's just so good. Like even in the regular season, he had a 2.29 ERA in the regular season, 145 innings. Bruno was great. Moya was really good. Mejia was really good. Castillo was great. And Magradol was great. Those 2 guys, Castillo and Magradol, really just shut down the pen. And they're both young. Magradol's, he's 28, but 2 years of service time. Castillo, we even brought him back on a 1-year deal. We'll see what he wants next year. But let's, real quick, before the end of the episode, because this series ends once someone makes a Hall of Fame, let's see if anyone made the Hall of Fame. We had no one on our team retire. Raul Ibanez, that's not the same one. Let's see if any familiar names retired that we have drafted. Milan Medina, I think we drafted. We did, way back in 2029. His career ERA is 3.44. 308 career saves, that's pretty good. Probably not a Hall of Famer. Let's see, anyone else that we have drafted? I don't think this Garcia is a guy that we drafted. No. So there's one guy who is not a Hall of Fame, but a very good player. I'm just going to go real quick through some of these. I'm not going to. Let's see. Anyone make the Hall of Fame? Kevin Mighton and Tyrell Hendricks. So Tyrell Hendricks is a computer-generated player, I believe, made the Hall of Fame. So, series will keep going. We have a bunch of free agents. As you can see, Castillo, Beavis, Wiseman, Campillo, Sargent, who I'm going to let walk. Vasquez, Castilla, Valenzuela doesn't want to retire anytime soon, I guess. So, Big off season again. I will see you in the next episode, guys. If you did enjoy this, please drop a like. Subscribe if you're new. I'll talk to y'all later. Take it easy. Peace.